welcome to the very first episode of Nollyview. My name is Aderinsola and I'm excited that I'm started already. I just got started. All right, this is Nollyview, where we do everything about Nollywood. Nollywood movies, Nollywood gists. I call it gossip, but my dear producer likes to call it news and gist, just to keep it, fine-tuned. But then it's gossip. It's just about other people now, Abby. So it's just about people in the Nollywood movie industry. Producers, actors, directors, everybody, all stakeholders in the Nollywood movie industry. We talk about them here. Well, good things, that is. We also do movie premieres, behind the scenes, so much. Everything about Nollywood is happening right here on Nollyview. And guess what? You could hook up with us on our social media platforms. There's facebook.com/myr2tv. Follow us on Twitter at R2_TV. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/R2TV. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you after the break. I don't want to miss you. See ya. All right, welcome back. And this is still Nollyview. My name is Aderinsola. Okay, Darren is fine. Darren is just fine. Okay, to the movie review of the day. Today I'm reviewing a very interesting movie. A lot of you have seen it. For those of you that are like 25 and above, you know this movie. What? Nneka the Pretty Serpent. Yeah, throwback. What? Nneka the Pretty Serpent is like 15, 16, 17 years old. I was just kidding. So 30 Days in Atlanta, Ayo Makon's movie is what I'm reviewing today. And I'm excited because the movie is very exciting. All right, so Ayo produced it. Sorry, AY, like we all call him. AY produced it, featured in it, and it featured beautiful Nigerian actors. RMD, Ramsey Noah, Mercy Johnson, yes, Mercy Johnson, after the baby and all of that, And she was able to do her village girl thing again, though this time she was like between village girl and city girl. But then, yes, Mercy Johnson. I already said Ramsey Noah, Rachel Oniga, and yeah, Desmond Elliott too. And guess what? This time around, AY didn't just stop there. He went into Hollywood, and he featured Vivica Fox, Lynn Whitfield, and some other white people that I may not know their name right now, But then Vivica Fox is no small fry, so AY, man, special shout out. And yes, there was something remarkable about the movie. Before I get to that, let me just tell you a little bit about it. I don't like to break it all down, so that when you get to the cinema, you'll be like, yeah, she said this, yeah, she said that, so you can enjoy it. I don't like when people tell me about movies before I watch. Like, seriously, don't spoil the whole thing for me. All right, so 30 Days in Atlanta is about two cousins, Akpos and Richard, Ramsey Noah and AY. Ramsey doesn't look like the comic kind of guy, right? But then this time around, AY was able to shake that thing out of him. And our fine boy Ramsey found himself playing worry boy. Like, seriously? AY, man. The guy just knows how to, whenever AY hits the stage or he brings a concept to life, fine boys like Alex Ekubo will just become comic reliefs. Helen Paul is like a natural, but then you just have, AY knows how to bring out the, what now? The clown in everybody. So back to the movie. Both of them won a 30 days, all expenses paid trip to Atlanta, Georgia in the United States of America. God, please, I want that kind of trip. All right, so Akpos and his cousin won 30 days, all expenses paid trip to Atlanta, Georgia in America. Regular worry boy. The guy did not even bother forming anything. He carried his worriness all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, and he infected everybody, including Lynn Whitfield, with his worriness. He got her saying things like, "Ponkwi." I am a Nigerian. I do not know what Ponkwi means, but, well, thanks to AY, I did not know what it meant, but then now I do know what it means. Ponkwi means calm down. AY, thinking about the movie now, I'm laughing from inside. This movie is so hot. I hear it already displaced some Hollywood movies, even in Yankees box office. Like, seriously, it's topping the charts. It's off the chain. And while I was watching it at the cinemas, everybody, some people stood up and they had to clap. Like, seriously, especially where AY did silly stuff like break bottle on his head, the guy was just, I don't know, like AY life is not enough, like AY script is not enough. He had to do this, man. I think he should just sit down and just start doing movies. Forget about stand-up comedy. This is his thing. I hear it even bagged like 10 nominations at the Golden Icons Academy Awards. That guy is off the chain. Anyway, you really need to see the movie. It's funny, it's interesting, it's educative, and they got like some interesting access. They had like access to a lot of space at the international airport. Usually when people are shooting movies that have to do with the airport, they just do like a little space, probably with a phone camera or something. I really do not know. But then this time around, AY did like a full stretch of God knows what, the entire airport. It was really, really cool. They met like a minister abroad. They got a lot of people involved. Vivica Fox had fun on set, like I heard. She says she wants to shoot another movie with AY. She wouldn't mind working with him again. All of it was just very interesting. They had so many people. And then I must commend AY on this one. Usually when I watch Nigerian movies that feature Hollywood people, or that feature white people, what you have most of the time is a random white person that can just do one or two things. You don't really have ace actors or A-list actors, sorry. You don't have A-list actors featuring in Nigerian movies. This time around, AY had big shots, and he didn't give them waka pass roles. It wasn't like, please, can you just do one thing for me here? Vivica Fox did like 5 scenes. Lynn Whitfield did like, and she even kissed AY. I don't know what. Anyway, that's really none of my business. So basically, you need to see this movie. Robert Peters did a very beautiful job. Directing was on point. Desmond Elliott, despite his political something ambition, he still had time to feature on the movie. So a really nice one from everybody. RMD still has his game on. He's still a fine boy. For those of you saying that he's sick, he's having cancer and one thing, it is a lie. RMD is still very much in the game, looking fresh, I still have a crush on him. Sorry, Auntie Jumobi, but then I have... All right, really, I hope I don't get myself in trouble saying this, but then he still has his game on. And the fine girl that Ramsey Noah fell in love with in the movie, as in that babe, I don't know where AY got her from. All in all, fantastic movie, fantastic cast, fantastic plot. Usually when you have a typical Sophia in London style, you have someone going to the US or somewhere outside Nigeria and just fooling around. So it gets boring sometimes when you just see, So for me, I was a bit skeptical. I was like, okay, let's just go and see what AY has to offer. Is it not Nigerian boy goes to Yankee, he messes around, makes a fool of himself, this, that. But then I got there and it was different. See, I can't say too much because you can't feel me. I'm not AY. AY knows how to bring you home. You need to see this movie. And AY, you need to pay me for this because I'm hyping your movie. All right, I'm going to take a break now. When I come back, I have a lot of gist for you. Hot Hollywood gist. You people like gist. You like to call it gist, you like to call it news, but I like to call it what it is, gossip. All right, see you after the break. Don't go anywhere. Still Nollyview. Catch you.
A trip to the United States of America. Won't you take me on me? Welcome to America. Your father! Oh, sorry. America with you. Your dad.
Obviously, I come like I tell us saying they work for oil and gas for you. So now kerosene attender to be.
Wilson, don't forget to take out the trash. You know how I hate the smell of stuff after you've been cooking.
I will, darling.
You should say that your wife be that. I don't allow woman colonize you for inside your own bunk.
Do you cook African foods?
Sure, that's all we do.
You are adorable.
You get there?
You want beer?
No, I want the beer.
Top 5. I have told you that she's all I have left.
Go on in the kitchen with Wilson so we don't have to go back and forth.
No, give me issues. No, give me stress. No, worry me. No, line deceive you.
Go back to your wife. Leave me alone.
Get out! You there! Wait. Get out!
I'll slap you.
Slap me now!
Oh, no!
Are you Richard's mom?
Corporate World Entertainment presents 30 Days in Atlanta, The Adventures of Akpos. 30 days in Atlanta.
You hold it right there, or I will hold you in contempt.
It's time to start the countdown. I'm gonna burn it down.
You're still on to Nollyview. My name is still Derry Sola. I didn't change my name in between the break. My producer says this is Nolly News, but then, like I always say, this is gossip segment, Nollywood gossip. So, yes, I heard that our very own Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, the Nigerian version, I mean, Chris Atto and Damilola Adegbite just popped their baby. Oh no, they didn't just pop their baby. They just christened their baby on African soil. She had a baby outside Nigeria, outside Africa in Yankee, United States, and she brought the baby home. She took the baby to Ghana. So adorable, like seriously. She took the baby to her boo's home in Ghana. You should see the pictures, the whole homely thing. Usually when you see someone like Chris Atto, you're like, fine boy, somebody out of the magazine, GQ and all of that. And then you see him going down to home, Ghanaian rapper style with his family. Beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations to this couple. I can imagine how handsome Brian is gonna look. I can imagine how handsome. You have a combination of diva Damilola and blow conk Chris Atto. I can hear someone saying, oh, it's someone else's man, stop hyping. She's not married to him yet. That reminds me, don't go all Brangelina on us. After the engagement, after the first child, this is African soil, please marry.
Chris Atto and Damilola Adegbite christened their new baby boy Brian. The Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie of Nolly and Gollywood recently christened their little prince in Ghana. The couple got engaged in August 2014 and had their baby in September in New York. The excited dad took to his Instagram page and shared these words. Someone should have told us this is how amazing it feels. Unto us a child is born. I get it now. It's the greatest feeling ever. Help me thank God for this new member in the family. Welcome our child in whom we are well pleased. Hashtag a king is born. Hashtag greatness is here. Hashtag miracles still happen. Oh.
Anyways, left to you guys. Congratulations. Their baby's name is Brian. And we pray that the Lord will be with him. Abi, what can I say? That's another Tinsel couple. We're waiting for you, Osas and Benro, to do your own. Chooks and Ene, they have done their own. Tinsel is the place to be. If you're a single lady and you're looking for a single man to be with forever, Tinsel is the place to be. Somebody should get Linda Ejiofor off the Tinsel shelf. I didn't say that. All right, to the next gist. Another fine boy off the market, O.C. Ukeje. This one pained me personally.
Nollywood fine boy O.C. Ukeje gets married to sweetheart Ibukun. On Saturday, November 8, 2014, popular Nollywood actor O.C. Ukeje, who recently featured in Half of a Yellow Sun, got married to his pretty partner, Ibukun. The event was star-studded and really colorful. The groom sported a maroon-colored suit, and he even had a groom's lady, Lala Akindoju. Wow. So sorry ladies, O.C. Ukeje is officially off the shelf.
O.C. Ukeje got married to his sweetheart, Ibukun. You can see my face. It's not very sweet news for me. Anyway, O.C. got married to his sweetheart, Ibukun, on the 8th of November, somewhere in Yaba. I don't really have too much information about that because it's still paining me. How can that kind of fine boy now go and look elsewhere? Anyway, the other fine boys, Alex Ekubo, Ike Ogbonna, the Lord will do it. All right. O.C. and Ibukun, wish you a happy married life. We pray that your marriage would last longer than Kim Kardashian's first marriage, second marriage put together. We pray to last and last and last and last and last with plenty children. And Ibukun, quick advice, don't relax. O.C. is still a fine boy, and those girls are still out there. Ring or not, they still have their eyes on O.C., but I wish you guys the best. And yes, O.C. did something remarkable. O.C. had a best man best woman. Osi had a woman as his best man. I don't know how that sounds really, but then he did something out of the ordinary. His longtime friend, Lala Kindoju, she's a popular actress too, Dazzling Mirage. Would you remember her? Yeah. So she was his best man. It sounds awkward saying it. She was his best woman. I really don't know, but then you get the gist. So nice one. At least he got tongues wagging.
Speaking about weddings, Tiwa Savage and Abu Tunji Balogun, aka T-Bills, on November 23, 2014, hit the 365 days mark in marriage. Despite rumors making the rounds about a breakup, the Eminado crooner and Sade from Sugar and her husband seem to be going strong. We wish you many more years. But Bele people, take a chill pill, please.
Diva Tiwa Savage. It's Nollywood gist, I know. But Tiwa Savage is acting too now, Abi? The industry is like crisscross. You sing, then you act, then you sing. That's how it is. She was on Sugar. So, hey, don't go saying, hey, what she's saying. She's talking about a singer on Nollywood. Anyway, Tiwa Savage's marriage. You're waiting for it. They are still together. No divorce. Sorry to break your heart. Those of you that are waiting for T-Bills to come for you. Sorry, Tiwa and her husband just celebrated, oh well, I can't use the word celebrated. They just had their 1-year anniversary. And despite the rumors about the breakups here and that, Tiwa and her husband wished each other well on social media. The people that do not like beautiful things came out again and started saying that Tiwa just wrote one line and put heart beside it. Please, whether she puts heart in front of it, under it, or beside it, what is anybody's business? It's possible that Tiwa has learned to just keep her marriage to herself, her feelings, everything to herself. She's probably matured into African woman setting. Somebody must have told her, stop broadcasting this thing on the internet. People will spoil it for you. And she has decided that, okay, I will not do lovey-dovey on the internet. So because she's not throwing it in your faces again, you think that her marriage has crashed. Sorry, it's 1 year already. Keep counting. They are going on 50. I said so. I'm praying good prayer for my sister. Anyway, another couple that celebrated their 1-year anniversary, Ush Baby and his boo, Anita, on the 23rd of November too. So, Ush Baby, I like Ush Baby because he's really funny, and then I like the way he can switch from his really funny self to his English self. But I'm not talking about his character here. I'm talking about his wedding, his marriage that just clocked a year. Congratulations to you guys. Happy wedding anniversary to Tiwa and T-Bills. Happy wedding anniversary to Ush Baby and Anita. Someday, somebody will be wishing me happy wedding anniversary too. Future boo, hurry up. It's time for you to do this thing. Yes, talking about marriages. Do you remember Toyin Aimako? Why am I saying remember like she traveled or something? We all know Toyin Aimako and her lovely boo, Nee Johnson. Both of them have been playing a lot of lovey-dovey, Romeo and Juliet on the internet. Recently, Toyin, well, not so recent, but then I just saw the picture anyway. So Toyin put up a picture of herself and her boo. The guy was doing some home relaxing. We hope it's not austerity measures that is making you relax and be retouching and be texturizing the hair inside the house, but then beautiful expression of love.
Also, Ush Baby of Niger FM and co-star in popular sitcom AY Scrib, real name Justice Nuagbe, got married to his sweetheart Annette last year, 23rd of November too. We celebrate their 1-year anniversary with them and wish them 100 more.
I like when I see celebrity couples. I like when I see thriving celebrity marriages. Tunde and Wunmi Obe, Olu Jacobs, Jackie Silva. It's a beautiful thing because the truth is everybody, all those witches and wizards, they are out there. The moment they are doing this colorful wedding, they say, hey, the wedding would not last. This wedding, give them 2 weeks, give them 3 weeks. They've successfully crashed some weddings, some marriages, sorry. They've successfully crashed some marriages with their bad mouths, but then there are some marriages that are still standing. And I pray and hope that these new ones that we are recording, all the what's her name again? Uche Jumbo, yes. All those beautiful marriages that we've seen. Tiwa Savage, Uche, Ene and Chooks. We're going to see Benro and Osas very soon. Okay, Chris and Damilola are just engaged. But then all those beautiful unions, I pray that they last though, because I like to see beautiful weddings, beautiful marriages. All right, enough said. when you gossip a lot, your mouth begins to hurt. Because you're minding other people's business. But then we have to give you gist. It's Nollyview after all. We don't want to keep you wondering. We don't want you to go on social media, hear this and hear that. Right here, you hear the authentic gist, you hear the authentic news, you get the best of reviews, you know what movies to see, you know what to do. I'll be signing out now. But then I need us to nominate Nollywood's hottest couple. And you're going to help me out here. So you'd go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/myr2tv. You'd go to our Twitter handle @r2_TV, #Nollyview. We need to know who is Nollywood's hottest couple. And the person that gives us the, okay, let me stop promising since I can't give you right now. But seriously, just follow us on Twitter and like our page on Facebook. You could also go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/R2TV. Our website, www.royalrootstv.com. You need to hook up with us. Tell us who your hottest Nollywood couple is. Let's do this together. I'll see you next time on Nollyview.